It's a dark, stormy night, and you're flying in a Cessna 310, and you come into icing conditions. Are you going to know what to do? First of all, let me tell you the types of ice that you may encounter. There's rime ice. It's rough with a white appearance, like in your freezer that forms up on the top. That would be your rime ice. You have clear ice, and that's going to be clear, and that's going to be found in your cumuliform clouds, while your rime ice is going to be found in your stratiform clouds. And there's also a form of ice which is mixed, which is a combination of both. You are going to want to be able to detect the ice, and you have different ways of doing that. There's an electronic detection, but a lot of times those can be false. There are different types of removal. You have anti-icing, which is primitive. You're going to turn this on before you fly into the visible moisture. And there's thermal heat, prop heat, pitot heat, fuel vent heat, windshield heat, and fluid surface devices. Then you also have de-icing. This is going to be a reactive thing once you have already started building up ice. And this includes de-ice equipment such as boots, weeping wing systems, and heated wings. Let's talk some more about the propeller anti-icers. Ice usually appears on the propeller before it forms on the wing. It can be treated with chemicals from the slinger rings from the prop hub. Graphite electric resistant heaters on leading edges of blades can also be used. You also have windshield anti-icers. Usually use resistance heat to clear windshields or chemical sprays while on the ground. There's many forms of liquid that are used for this. There's the thermal heat. It's air heated. You have bleed air from engine heats, inlets, cowls to keep icing from forming. Bleed air can be redirected from the ducts to the wings and heat wing surfaces as well. Ice can also build up within engines, so shutoff valve needs to be incorporated in the design. You have resistance heat used to prevent ice from forming on pitot tubes, stall vanes, temperature probes, and drain masks. There are also boots. These are going to be found on your smaller airplanes. They are inflatable rubber strips that run along the leading edge of the wing and tail surfaces. When inflated, they expand, knocking off the ice from the surface. After ice has been removed, suction is applied to the boots, returning them to their normal flight. You also have a weeping wing. This has fluid that's pumped through mesh screens on the leading edge of the wing and tail. The chemical is distributed over the wing surface, melting the ice. It can also be used on propeller blades and windshields. And you also have electric impulse de-icing. You have electromagnet coils under the skin, include strong currents on the surface, melting the ice. Now let's talk about when you encounter ice. You can either climb out of the visible moisture to VFR conditions, into the sun, or temperature inversion will be warmer and can melt the ice. You can also descend into VFR conditions, or you can do the safe thing and you can turn around and go back and stay alive another day. So, next time that you fly into icing conditions, you should have a better idea of what to do.